Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream, another webcamless live stream. Hi, welcome. I'm gonna be playing some more Dragon Age, continuing on my little adventure. We started last week. And yeah. I think everything should be working. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I was having some trouble earlier. But it seems everything should be fine. I hope. We are gonna resume my game. And hope for the best. So we just did Ostgar. Next is gonna be Lothering. And then I'm probably gonna take the same path I usually take, is Tower of Magi, Redcliffe, then Orzammar, and then the elves. I always do the elves last. But yeah. Oh, you get a little bit of a recap. Oh wait, we can't read it. Never mind. Okay, so where we left off is at Flemeth's house. Anything I can loot here? Oh, we can't go in the house yet. Okay. So where we go? Gather my party and venture forth? Heck yeah. So yeah, Lothering is the first place we're going to. That's the elf place. That is Denerim. That leads to the Tower of Magi, or the Circle Tower. Redcliffe. And I think this is for the Golem. Okay. Well, to Lothering. I really wonder if we're gonna go to Ferelden again in the new game. It seems like a likely choice they would go to again, like for a visit for like a single mission or something.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Hi.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence.
I am alive.
I have not shirked my duty to the throne.
I don't feel alive.
Neither will any of you.
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war.
Dork.
If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh snap! Shots fired. Death to Loghain. I don't know if you listen to him and what he says, like his reasoning why
Wake up,
he
gentlemen.
did all
More
the
travelers
thing.
to attend to. I'd guess that fellow
I
was
feel
the leader.
you feel bad for the guy.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Yeah. So like I was saying, yeah, I think the like canon, thing is leaving Logan alive, but also you have to make Alistair king. And like Logan is supposed to die. Love from Scotty. What? Yeah, I can't even talk. Hi, Scotty. Go fuck yourself. What does it say? Yeah, so I believe I'm at the house. Nice. Oh no, am I being watched by people? Oh no, am I being judged? Am I gonna talk about lore for like a little bit and I'm gonna be judged on talking about lore? Yeah, so Logain. Yeah, the canon I believe is to make him a Grey Warden, make Alistair king, make him fight the Archdemon, but he's not gonna fight the Archdemon. Well, he's not gonna die fighting the Archdemon. The baby's gonna go into Morgan's thing. Oh, the Archdemon soul goes into the baby Morgan. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna choose this. What am I doing?
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Enemies approaching.
Too much stuff is happening.
I approve.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
I always like choosing this option because then he just fights
What
back.
are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier. There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me. I'm not going down without a fight.
Well, you die.
On it. This should be easy enough.
Oh, there's still a guy alive. Good job. Oh. Loot. Nope. Okay, off we go. Oop. I don't think I've ever like used the traps
Well, there it is.
in this
Lothering.
game.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have
Hey, let's
finally
go visit
decided
the
to
hawk.
join us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Good God, Morgan. You have been very quiet. Let's go with that.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
We might want to go to him second.
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
I hope we get to see Weishaupt Fortress at some point. I'm assuming... I feel like it's just going to be the Tevinter Imperium that we're going to see. But it would be cool if we see, like, everywhere in the world.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of
wish
this
it was
business
that
with
simple.
the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Let's fire away a
If
little
he
bit.
isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
You'll be surprised about that.
Then you have a plan. Fair enough.
Sure.
Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alistair is very much a follower, not a leader at this point. Hello.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
Hello.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle? Good. No room here for any more outsiders.
Oof.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them. Were? You mean they're gone? Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. Don't let me stop you.
Try to remember, like, where things are. There's nothing over here, right? No.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
Oh, banter.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
Yes,
You did not
Templar
read that in a
showing.
book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You there.
Aye.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
Had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'll be better off elsewhere, my friend. Best of luck wherever you might go.
Nope.
I'm just here to keep watch.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Blight has truly come.
Where can we go?
As if we
This
needed
is no
more
road we
lives.
can die.
Don't you see how scared everyone is?
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Oh, there we go.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in
Oh,
his
my
shoes,
head is freaking
given
out.
the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I have 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
Oof.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the
Heck yeah.
Darkspawn will be impressed.
We're gonna do
Thank
all
you
the
for your
quests.
generous assistance. May the Maker
Help
watch
everyone.
over your path.
Oh, Morgan hates us. We'll change
Don't
that.
suppose you're looking to buy something. All right, just don't buy everything up.
Yeah, what do we do? Is there anything I really need? What's all this? Oh, where's the... What item would it be in? Oh, wine. Gotta buy the alcohol. Yeah, I think the backpack would have been in the other if it was there. I don't think they stopped selling the backpack until I do other quests. Oh, you know what I can do? Is that the only helmet I have? Good God. I think I want to use this one. Everyone gets a ring. Also, can I equip you with... Wear some gloves. And a hat. I can do this. Make Morgan look very silly. I think I want that. No, keep Morgan's ropes on for now. Because we're gonna change Morgan up for Win after. Keep that on for now. Like more conversations I could have. This guy.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares
Not the
about
lamb.
elves. Can you help us? You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I think the lamb is dead. Okay. So,
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings. Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Oh, yep.
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Ooh. Bandits. Bandits everywhere. We'll do that in a moment. Let's go do this first.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer
Oh, God.
at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
I promise you I'm not a Darkspawn.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
I'm not evil.
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn. No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn. I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Oof.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
Oh.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
Give them hope.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
That voice sounds very familiar. Sorry, give me a second. Get a clicky clicky. Hello, Templar.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Let's go in there last. We are gonna go take care of this. And we're gonna go meet someone. We're gonna go meet a couple people.
Have you seen my mother? She's really tall, and she has red hair.
Oh.
We live on a big farmhouse.
This kid.
All of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village. Oh, Silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
No, you shouldn't.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have
Enter.
a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you
Alistair's
follow.
a follower,
You
not
find
a
that
leader.
curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die?
Oof.
That would be great, thanks.
Good God, Alistair.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I think we need to come back here with Liliana, and I think she can make traps.
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the
Oh, these two. Rumors.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it. As if they didn't
Oh,
have anything
right.
better.
Right after Redcliffe, we have to do the Urn of Sacred Ashes. It's a pretty cool mission.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
Oh, look who's in the background.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Enemies approaching.
This should be
Oh.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what happened. The Grey Wardens send their regards.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright, I was happy to save your life.
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana,
Colourful
one of the
lives,
lay
you say.
sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Nice.
The Maker told me to. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here.
Good God,
They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Oof.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Nice. I think we're saying goodbye to the dog. Sorry, I'm sorry, Poochie.
Indeed.
Whoops. Wrong button. This light armor. Oh, I think I know why. Do that for now. Wish I could do that for now. Yeah, do that.
Well, I can't just pack up my whole farmhold in 3.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Oh, right. I forgot about this. War paint. Reduces hostility. What does that even mean? Buy it. We have money. Buy all those. I'm actually gonna sell some stuff. It might be actually why I'm selling this stuff. It's because I've never used the traps. Oh, you have other stuff.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice. Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Does he have the ingredients? I think all I need is like the flask. Let's see what else is in there. This guy.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now. They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited.
Oof.
Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Luck speed your way.
Oh, look at we need to talk to. Soldier. Why is it Bones back here?
Back!
Can't Liliana open it? Yes, you can.
What now?
I forgot this is the reason I like playing as Liliana. You know what? I need to get a bow from her for her.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
We'll get a better bow eventually. Okay, I can't use this one yet, fortunately. Put that. We're probably gonna end up spending way too much time in Lothering.
So Terran Loghain is the new regent? Isn't that
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
Oh.
I thought Darkspawn killed him. That doesn't make any sense.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children? Way to go!
Who the heck are you?
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Hello.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defense and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
What I...
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Allow me.
Oh.
I could do that for you. It's done.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Random leather armor, okay.
accuse me of thievery?
Do not seem a
I saw you
refugee.
take
You're
the
part of the
supplies
army.
from my car.
Can we do anything with
You
this?
marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Oh, I guess we can't.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Alright, look. It's my boy.
Ma. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
Oh,
I would also suggest that Alistair
my
takes
character
his
just
place in
shaking
the
his
cage.
their head.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
My character is twitching out. Good God.
No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
You know, I'm tempted for like the next Veilguard. I might do a Kunari Grey Warden. If it lets me.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Okay, let's go kill some bandits.
Right. Let's get started.
Hey, watch it! It's a doctor!
Right.
First group. I remember. I do need to kill these guys.
This should be.
Oh my God. They just decided to say no, we're not I think to create the poison I need that. I don't think there's anything else there. Trying to remember where all the bandits are.
Uh-oh.
So I think we go there last.
Let's get started. Let's get started.
kill the dogs. Who are these guys?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care.
Oh, these guys.
But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
I sense something drawing near. This could be useful.
Well, sucks to suck. Where are these other bandits? Are they on the bridge? Oh no, wait, those that's other stuff. Okay, we take care of that later. Pretty sure the bandits are over here.
Mere animals, nothing more.
Let's get started. This should be easy though. Right. Let's get started.
Oh, good job, Alistair. Good God. That. I need to sell some stuff. I'll be. What don't we need? We don't need this many enchanted daggers. Put like that in there. You don't need this many boots. Yeah, we're gonna destroy. We're just gonna destroy these items. I know we can sell them for money, but it's too far away. And take everything there. We can sell that stuff for money.
Just like you wanted.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back in this area anyways. To do stuff. Yes. Yeah, I think I can make this guy poison right now.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Aha!
Hello.
The Maker wouldn't let us die, would he?
Oh,
I don't want any trouble.
wrong person.
Don't hurt me. Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Oh, how much poison does the guy need? I think he needs like 3 bottles. Oh, he needs 5. We're gonna make 5.
What now?
Or do we have to make all 6?
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
There we go.
Splendid! Fellas. Yeah. Enough gold to cover any of your expenses
Oh,
and then
there
some.
we go.
Hey!
What else can I
I
say?
still don't have food to sell.
Oh, we only need 3. Sell that. Good. Back to Lord of the Ring. Time played, almost 5 hours. And we're still in the starting area.
What's to be done? What can we do?
It also doesn't help when I like pause.
Lothering doesn't have any more
Oh.
beds for refugees.
I can't do anything about that anymore.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was
Yeah.
recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Oof.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Hello.
The path of right.
I don't need to listen to him. I'm gonna make Sten wait. We're gonna do these quests and make Sten wait.
Right. Right.
Make me praise.
Good job, team. These guys not drop wolf pelts? What is this? Oh! Right. Yeah, you'll find a boy. No wolf pelts? Sad. I believe if we go here, there's gonna be a bear.
Prepare to have your ankles gnawed on.
Oh, there's a couple.
Let's get started.
One of them was going berserk, you could say. Did I do it? That felt too easy. Isn't there like another bear? A bigger one? More meaner one? No? Let's head back. Oh! I need the doggy. Can I?
Blast it.
There, Alice, so you get replaced by the dog. Aha! That's all I wanted to do. Is make my dog pee.
Yes.
Welcome back to the team, Alistair. Oh, the wolf body despawned. Is this the boy?
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get
It's
here.
not the boy. I don't know where that boy ran off to.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Yeah, I think I messed up by making the boy leave. And,
What's next?
I will never meet this boy again. To give him his mother's keepsake. Is he over here? No. We don't even have a keepsake on us. Okay, auto level you. And oh, I get my first specialization. I don't know what I want. It's like between champion and berserk. I think this is gonna be my second specialization. When I unlock that. That's what I want. Let's go berserk.
I'm unable to do that. Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it.
Okay. Let us go in here. Hello.
It's good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Make her watch over you.
Actually, no, I don't think I need to talk to you about anything. It's a Templar and a Herod I have to give, I think to... Oh, excuse me, sorry.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Hello.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Ah.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service? If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for something.
Yeah, already done, my dude.
Unless there's something else you need.
Is there anything else?
Travel
I need to talk to you
safely,
about? No.
and may the Maker watch over you.
came here to get away from the fighting.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
Loghain's behind everything.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves.
I'm pretty sure
Believe
Loghain's
now
behind
more
that
than
too.
ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you
Gets
more
the
than
blood
I could.
mage from the mage origin story.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Okay. I'm gonna save my game. That's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna save over that. I am actually gonna be right back real quick. Take a quick little break. When I come back, more Dragon Age. Stay tuned. Okay, sorry about that. I actually went to go and make myself a cup of coffee, so... Coffee! Okay, we're gonna be continuing on. It is hot. And it's not fun when it's hot. Oops. Loud noises. Okay.
And when the Maker spoke,
Excuse me.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck
cry out
teeth.
from the shadows
How will we know?
Let those who seek redemption deliver. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
I finished.
Yes.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all life.
Me. Just gonna steal your books.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you, my son.
Well, you have 30.
What can I do for you then?
Because this place is in badness.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else... It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Qunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Remember,
Thank you,
with,
Your
like,
Reverence. Your trust is
the
not
first time I
misplaced.
played this, I actually intimidated her to release Sten because I didn't know you needed Liliana in the party to be able to persuade her like that.
Corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear
Where is
our
the key
righteous
again for that?
dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
And then shall the chant of light make it pure.
I wish you well.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
After you give me the key again.
Yes? What can I do for you now? I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Yeah, we get to bless
For a
him.
Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch
Morgan
over
shouldn't
his
be
child
kneeling.
in creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now,
Oh, bowing our head.
if there is nothing else, may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Let those who cry out from the shadows come.
One moment, please. Oof. Oh. I'm pressing buttons I don't even know I'm pressing. Isn't that like a secret hidden thing?
Then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure.
Or not.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too? She's wonderful, isn't she? I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
He's not gonna be lucky, is he? Okay. Man, I'm sad we messed up that quest with the kid. And didn't give him his mother's keepsake. I'm sad. Usually I'm able to do that, but I guess not.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true.
Oof.
But sometimes they are right. And they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Morgan, you complex woman. Hello, Sten.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Heck yeah.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
We're gonna keep him there for now.
Someone help us!
Darkspawn.
On your guard!
Guys trying to leave the battlefield. Oh, it's the best
Mighty
boy.
timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what
Sandal.
brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Mm.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we? We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you, Carnif, for all your assistance.
Is that it? Alright, am I done with Lothering? This is the way I say goodbye to Lothering? Never to return again? Yeah, we're saying goodbye to Lothering. There's an old god. There's an archdemon.
Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Apparently there's a theory that I've seen very recently about the Archdemons actually being like wardens to the elven gods that Solus locked away. That's why Solus was like freaking out after like so many of these archdemons like died, because he like put them in place to like guard over his sealed people.
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
It's still nighttime. Okay, we're definitely not gonna get a move on because we gotta go talk to companions. First things first. Sten. Get the mud out, idle. Get that. Heavy chainmail. Chainmail boots. Chainmail. And I think for you want this great sword. How's everyone else doing? Oh, I should give you this. This is such a better sword. Okay, who should we start with? Let's start with the dog. It's like a lot of stuff.
Oh, why, you little... Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
That will teach you.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Duh.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Ooh. Oh no! You're scaring him!
Hey!
Hey! There's like so much interaction with the dog you could do. Yeah, Alistair.
What do you need? You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did. I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry. I'd like to have a proper funeral for him.
Heck yeah.
Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of. I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him. Yes, I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know.
Isn't High Ever where I'm from?
Someone close to you died? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just... Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little. I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Heck yeah! Approval. So yeah, I have to like keep talking to like the companions make sure I can, like, get good approval. So they don't, like some companions will betray you and leave. Liliana.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in. When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. I suppose you will never understand. No one does. It's all right. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Oh, no. 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 We're reloading that. We're not getting negative disapproval. How dare you? Usually I end up like making the approval a lot thanks to gifts. And we might do that. Okay, let's try this again.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later.
Why did you just skip forward?
I fell, and the darkness drew me in. I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything? That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Yes, I got it. My conversation choice.
Well, here I am. Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Oof.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools. What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Did I fuck up or is it good?
Yes? Well, here I am. what is meant by someone like me. Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coins.
That's a lie.
And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
She's hiding something. She's hiding something. Jeez! Stan is a hard one to talk to. Let's talk to these guys first.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Heck yeah.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me. You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So the good part about this guy is that I could just sell him some stuff and it would just stay in like the so yeah, let's just sell some stuff so we have more inventory space. So the Chantry and the clothes. Keep everything else. Okay, so I'm not gonna buy any of these tomes yet, but I might buy some tomes. I might do the duplicate get a glitch with them. Does this guy? Yes, he does. Backpack. Yeah, if I ever need like gifts and stuff, this guy has a bunch of gifts that I'll be able to give to people. That comes real handy. I don't think we need anything else.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
I wonder
there
why.
You have it.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! We don't have to do anything right now. Okay, let's talk to Sten. We're not gonna talk to this guy because this guy is just, I think, returned to Oscar, I think, guy? And we can do that later.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No.
No.
Get used to disappointment.
Oof.
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. I am. I have always fought in war, human. Some of them. They aren't all alike. Generally, I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Oof.
As you wish.
I think I got disapprove. Oh, no, wait! He approves. Interesting. Okay, Morgan, you're the last person I'm going to talk to. Can we stand the fire and not get burned? Not gonna get burned. Yeah.
What do you wish of me?
Oh wait, never mind. Let me quickly do this. Because Morgan's a hard one to talk to. Morgan.
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Oh, how much of a tease is that? Every time I listen to like them talk about Flemeth, it's like I know what Flemeth is. I know that she's probably an elven god, and it's like, oh, how much did they like have for her in the story?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess. Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Aww.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary. They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you?
Little?
But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
I think I'm taller than you, woman. Oh, 6 approval.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
What else?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
Oh.
Beg pardon then, while I jump for joy. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for. I rather doubt that. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Oof.
Men are always willing to believe 2 things about a woman. 1, that she is weak, and 2, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting? To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
And now you're here. And yet you're here. I guess joke's on you then.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you.
I know what you
well,
did.
Let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
I think she approved.
Yes?
Never mind. We'll come back to talk to you. We can go elsewhere for now. Yeah. I guess we can continue on. Okay. Trying to think. Who should I bring?
Indeed.
Liliana?
Yes.
Alistair? Not Morgan. The dog. Do I want the dog? got a whole world. Should we do that right now? Should we go get the golem right now? I don't know what I like to do first. Is a thing. I don't remember who this is though. Is that the golem? Let me just look this up quickly. No, I should not do this yet. Okay, okay, that's Return to Oscar. Okay, I understand. Okay, that's Return to Oscar. What is this? What's this? Oh, I gotta look this up because there's a specific way that I like to go. Oh, yep. Okay, so I think we want to go here first, and then we're gonna go Lake Callahan. Yep. Okay. Oh, trouble.
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Hey, who's that?
Oh.
I sense something drawing near. This should be easy. Let's get started. Right.
Oh God, there's a lot of people.
This should be easy enough. On it. Let's get started.
Idiot.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? On it. This should be easy. Right. Let's get started. On it. Excellent. Let's get started. Show me what you got. This should be easy enough. Move and carry. Strike and kill. On it. Let's get started.
What do you need?
Oh.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What? Now. Sorry. No, I don't think so. I'll do it. done. What's next? Trap right ahead. Enemy ahead. Watch out. Yes, of course. I shall. It's done.
Let's
Good
make
job.
this quick, shall we?
Oh my God.
Here we go.
What?
Trap right ahead.
Okay. Nice. Is there nothing else in there?
Trap right ahead.
I think that's it. I think it's safe to leave. Venture forth. Hello.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur
What a name.
at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out? Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least. Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away. Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Doesn't... I'm pretty sure there's... I could just bought stuff off of him, couldn't I? Guess not. Okay. Let's go do the golem then. Oh, we're gonna get stopped. There's a couple times we get stopped in this early part of the game. Is this Zevran?
How did a child
No.
survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Superman? I've always been confused about that, like this one. Like, I know it's a Superman reference, but like, is this gonna play any part in the future? Like, a random space baby? I feel like it should. I didn't even realize that was a thing I could do. Okay. We're gonna have to fight Darkspawns.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't
Can't do that.
What now?
Me sounds annoyed.
Cursed creatures. This should be easy enough.
Nice.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh.
I... Finished. It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
By the way, sorry, I'm like I'm like really quiet sometimes, but yeah.
What?
What is it?
That will happen. Don't I need Morgan? I might need Morgan to help to like free the person.
Yes.
Oh, I can't change party members. I gotta go in with this party member. Never mind.
Just like you wanted.
Oh, did not want that.
Darkspawn! Destroy them! Let's get started. Is that all you've got? Let's get started. Yeah! You win.
Off I go.
Liana.
It's done.
I'm gonna die.
Why do I get myself in these scrapes?
Yeah, I didn't expect to die like that. If I could have that. Oh. Nope, go back here. Auto.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking. The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
Shale. Love Shale. Best Gollum.
That damnable Gollum brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance! My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to
I forget
wake
what the
Shale up,
real
well,
truth was.
it's yours now. My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory.
Right, there's gonna be like a
She
mini
was
game
afraid
down here.
and ran too
that we
far
have
in
to
before
do.
I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you? You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Oh, I forget how to do this. Humans.
Let's make this quick!
Let's get started.
Brilliant!
Oh, on my way. I'm gonna take that entry kit.
I finished.
Yeah, I thought I didn't need one, but I needed one. Okay, let's go. Save this girl.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like... Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here,
gotta
do you?
do this right.
Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
Dog doesn't like it.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
was silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Oh, bug whistles, you're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever. That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Oh, this is what I want.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is
So I
so perfect and
lied
pretty.
just now. So from what I remember, oh right, okay, I see. If I do that, then that.
I like it when Kitty sings to me. Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty. Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Oh my god, I actually, like, did it properly.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
We got it.
Lifeless bastards. Right. This should be easy.
Poor bastard.
We actually got the right thing. I am kind of shocked. demons.
Right. Let's get started. As you wish. Let's get started. Excellent.
How did the girl escape with this many demons? Good God. Yeah, look at this guy. Just a random guy. The food, the food.
Right.
Hello.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Heck yeah. Yeah. And Golem time.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had
Stating
no
the obvious,
idea they were
Liliana.
being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead? Some got away, then. How unfortunate. Perhaps I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must. I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Oh. I like this.
Hey!
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken? I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me? I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large. Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way. This should be interesting.
Shale. Okay, goodbye, dog. Hello, Shale.
Yes.
Alistair, why are you disapproving, my dude? You ever able to access this? Can.
Finish.
Oh. Shale's gonna do something. I love that. Okay, guess Lake Callahan. Are we gonna be stopped, or are we gonna go straight? We're gonna be stopped. Is this where we meet Zevran? No. Hello.
You have coin, stranger? The doors are marked closed off. Old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made. There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
What do you have that I would need? We're wearing the spirit crystal, aren't we? Got all the potions. Oh, we definitely want to buy you. Thank God we have all this money. Is that it? I think that's it. Do I want anything here?
You have fine weapon and arms, dwarven made. There's two things I'm here for.
Okay. Think we can leave? Random? Let me just make sure there's nothing. Because I've come across this, but I haven't, like... seen anything weird. Is it just to buy those gifts? Oh! Okay. It just randomly happens. And it could happen multiple times. Interesting. The tower.
We're coming here to see
Magic.
the mages, right? Oh, great. They just love me.
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here? Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed to cross the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was. You go on ahead, then. They were nice talking to you.
Hey, this guy.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? I
We're gonna
represent a
skip.
collective of mages interested in going about their lives with next to me, and in every... Thank... Good to see you again.
There we go. Which you're gonna accept. I think we just go in here.
What are you looking at?
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next?
Here.
Fine.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? Of course.
You have what I want. It wasn't that. I don't remember.
Good day.
I don't think there's really anything in there.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink
Yeah.
Pete?
We're definitely gonna have to come back here, for later stuff. But I think instead of doing the Tower of Magi, we're gonna call it here, and we're gonna continue on Sunday. Because I do want to start live streaming this game on Sunday. But yeah, we're gonna call it for now. I will be back tomorrow. For some Minecraft, so look forward for that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for now. And I'll see you, I guess, tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, nerds.